How's it going, YouTube? The Tombstone Belts back here again with a brand new video. And of course, guys, like I mentioned on Twitter, I was going to do this. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Especially from me. Happy Thanksgiving from DM Tombstone Belts. But today I wanted to keep an update on the last video when I was showing off what the new Universal title looked like. And just after that, on Friday Night SmackDown, Shinsuke Nakamura and Sami Zayn showed off the brand new Intercontinental title. And my thoughts on this? I mean, it's a lot much better of a different design than the old ones, like the Attitude Era and the old Reggie IC. And this one, I kind of like the fact of it. Only thing that throws me off about it is the side plates. A little bit bland. And the side discs they show, usually like when it's supposed to have like gems and that around it, it just shows the design part of gems. But like there's no gems on this belt whatsoever, but it makes it look like there's gems on it. I like the look of the globes on the center. On the center plate, they're on the sides. The WWE logo in the center where it shows a ring. The thing that throws it off about this is the banners on it. Like, as you see, it says Intercontinental Champion around this little circle. But in between it, like, from in here, it says heavyweight on the banner. Like, Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion. I mean, again, the old Intercontinental title did say heavyweight, said heavyweight on it, but it was Intercontinental Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. This one makes it sound like it seems odd. I mean, because anyone can have the Intercontinental title. It's from heavyweights to cruiserweights. So I think if they maybe just remove that banner, I think it might have looked a little bit better. Like the swirl design almost reminds me like those swirls around the globe. Like you see there. It kind of reminds me of like something like out of a Jeff Hardy Immortal belt. But I do like the strap. I do like the look of the belt, but as well the tip too. It almost reminds me a bit like how the new UFC belt looks. It's not the exact same curl tips like you see in WWE, and it has a lot more pattern design. But each strong. So that's enough for that thought of the update on the Intercontinental belt. But now, guys, like I promised, you know, it means it's story time. And this story I want to talk about is when I went to my first WWE Live event. Not a WWE Live, but this was back in 2006. It was before WrestleMania 22 in Chicago. And we were watching Saturday Night Main Event. And it was a lot of things going on back in the day. It was huge for wrestling for me and my family. Well, me and my brothers. And, my mom got us tickets to Saturday Night Main Event. Me, my two brothers, her, and of course my father. And when we were driving downtown Detroit, and we were taking the monorail to Cobo Mall, where Saturday Night Event was being held at. And of course, we were there with our kid title belts. It was a little bit cold there, but I had a sick ass. I was wearing a sick white snow cap that had a dragon and some Chinese symbols on it. But we're gonna talk more about that a little bit later down in the story. But anyway, I was holding my World Heavyweight belt. I think, yeah, because I brought the World Heavyweight belt. My other brother was holding the Undisputed belt. Well, not the replica belts, because we didn't have those yet. He was, there were the Jack Pacific belts. We also brought signs. I brought one about the Undertaker rules type of sign. Yeah, and we got to our seats. It was a pretty nice view distance, and there was a lot of good matches that happened. I think it was like Shawn Michaels versus Shane McMahon. Rey Mysterio had a match. And it's hard to remember most of those matches. It was Carlito versus Big Show when he was Raw Tag Champion at the time. And there was JBL versus Stone Cold Steve Austin in a beer drinking contest. That was a good one. But it's really hard to remember those matches, but it was a big event. When we were sitting down waiting for the show to start, and when it did start, one thing we forgot to... This is the first time we went to an event. I mean, we always seen the pyro on TV, but we didn't know how loud the pyro was going to be and how scary it was going to be in live person. I mean, I realize it now, going for every event now with pyro, but this was scary. It scared the... I mean, pardon my language here, but it scared the shit out of me. And it scared the crap out of my brothers too. He literally was ducking his ears, and it was loud. And he said he probably pissed himself. It was like, and this was the time it was when Big Show came out. Like, it's the Big Show, just boom, big loud blast, made us jump out of our seats. Like, damn. But the coolest thing was this. I was also wearing a Stone Cold Steve Austin jersey. Like, there was like this old jersey we had, the WWF one. It was pretty awesome to go to a WWE event and all that. But we were watching some of the shit. We were watching the matches, and I was like getting excited, man. I can't believe we're watching those. And then when Rey Mysterio came out, I was like, my mom was like, man, he's smaller in person than he's on TV. I'm like, Mom, I mean, I can't believe she said that. It was like, well, Mom, you forget, we're not close to the ring. We're back here. Kurt Angle was there when he was World Heavyweight Champion at the time. I don't think John Cena was there. Or maybe he was. But like I said, it's really hard to remember because this is like over 10 years ago. It was like 13. Yeah, it was about 13 years ago. But then it was the JBL when I remember the JBL versus Stone Cold Steve Austin in the beer drinking contest. The whole ring was surrounded in cups of beer. And literally Stone Cold and I were talking. All of a sudden, Stone Cold gets riled up. And they start drinking beers. And Stone Cold's taking this slow approach of drinking beers. Well, JBL's just pouring it on his shirt. And when Stone Cold Steve Austin sees it, he's just like, what the hell are you doing? The JBL out of nowhere just throws the beer in his face, blinding him, and he's running out of the ring, trying to escape from getting his ass kicked by Stone Cold. Then the United States champion at the time, Chris Benoit, comes out, throws him back into the ring. Stone Cold starts chucking beers at his face, blinding him. All of a sudden, just started stomping a mud hole in him, and then a stunner while taking the guy's hat, and it literally takes a couple beers for the road, and it was awesome. Then there was when Mark Henry and I think his name was Dimitri. I don't know. It was the guy that was with Muhammad Hassan and as well a little bit with the Great Khali at the time. But he was with Mark Henry when Mark Henry was going to take on The Undertaker at WrestleMania 22. That's what I was talking about, WrestleMania 22. In a casket match. They were talking, and out of nowhere, the lights go out. You see the druids coming out, walking out that big coffin to the ring. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere comes the Undertaker to strike down Mark Henry, and he would grab the meat tree when he was trying to attack him and tombstones him on the casket. And I was just like, man, it was sweet to see Undertaker come out. But I tell you one thing, when you see the flames like you see on TV, when you're sitting from the distance I was at, literally it was like about good 200 to near 300 yards away from where I sit to the ring. And the flames were about another good, I'd say about a good 300 feet away from where I was sitting as well. And even though from that distance they shoot up, those flames were hot. You could literally feel the flame. It's like you were standing right there in the flames. It's hot. But when I seen Undertaker come out, I was like, man, this is awesome. I'd say it was a great event. The only thing that was messed up was the fact I lost my ski cap when I was there because I took it off. It was hot. But then again, I lost it. It was a sick winter hat I had, but now I don't have it anymore. But in that day, I was hooked as a wrestling fan for life, even after that event. It was pretty cool. Well, anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me. For Storytime, I think, yeah, Storytime 5. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. A little bit something to fill in the void. And hope you guys, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to share it, don't forget to subscribe. Leave your comments below, what you got, any suggestions. And as well, follow your boy on Twitter at DMTombstone96. Follow your boy on Instagram at DME96. I am DM Tombstone Belts. And I'm saying for all you, happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys in the next video.